Yeah, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Friday night here on Channel Rob Tui. This is twitch.tv/Rob Tui. What's up? We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. We're playing Unknown Whom To, The Mark of the Eye. And up at the top left is our Dungeon Master, Miss Fury Fate. Take it away.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this interesting adventure of me trying to kill the party, but then also sparing their lives because they're crybabies.
We prefer to go by whiny bitches, but
whiny bitches.
Okay,
yeah.
whiny bitches. Great. Let's start with some character introductions because they may not be here next week. Gowron, go ahead and start.
Might not be here.
This is Mark, no relation to the Eye, or McClancy 10,006, as Rob likes to call me, playing Gowron, the urban bounty hunter half-elf bard.
And Havoc?
Hi, this is Havoc, playing Havoc, the full elven druid, and I don't think I'm a whiny bitch.
And Water.
Rob Tui, I'm whiny bitch enough for two. All the energy you see coming from me right now is all fake and smoke and mirrors because I'm actually not feeling that well. And I'm playing Water, she is a water genocide artificer pirate.
Cheerbits.
Oh, pronouncing
Cheerbits
that
on the
wrong.
stream.
Okay.
Thanks for the cheerbits.
Is it Genasi? Genocide. It's Genasi.
Genocide? Yeah.
I like to say Genasi because, what's the right?
Genasi
I like to say
is
genocide because it sounds like you're saying genocide, and it makes me happy to say that. Cheerbits, Squidian, cheerbits. I don't know why I'm doing finger guns. I can't stop. I'm going to stop now.
Okay, so last we left off, the party was in a bit of a pickle, wrapped up in ancient tree roots, paralyzed, unfortunately, and were all of y'all awake for this? I think so. All of you guys were awake, listening to the trees talk about your fate.
Genesee.
Yeah, no, that they don't do that.
And then, like, Genesee female? No. Yeah, so we're having an involuntary snooze in the forest, basically, yeah?
No, you're awake for this, because you heard everything they said. You're just paralyzed.
Move.
Yeah, you can't move.
Right, we're getting, it's like pre-sexual assault. They've got us paralyzed so we can't move or talk, but
like sleep
we experience
paralysis.
Like what?
Sleep paralysis, we'll say that.
Yeah, sleep paralysis. That's what the kids are calling it now.
I might note that it doesn't show that Havoc. Oh, no, it shows that Havoc's paralyzed.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, no, he's paralyzed. Everybody's paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
Even rusty little Chadley.
Yeah, he's not immune to paralyzed. Okay.
Poor Chadley.
So, you are still constricted in these, tree roots, and these trees are looming above the party. There's about 12 oaks, ranging from 25 to 30 feet in height.
Well, I guess I do what I can do, which is nothing. I listen.
I mean, they're intelligent beings, because you could hear them talking.
What are they saying?
They mentioned somebody.
Hold on. I was just going to repost the stuff. Let's see. They ask if you're with the man in the volcano. Kind of talking like random small talk to themselves about do they know his name, blah, blah, blah. Then they start talking about...
They lift us up and start examining us? Are they, like, looking up our butts, or what's happening? What's going on?
No, they lift you up.
So does our paralysis include being unable to speak?
It says spinning you around, so I'm picturing they're like.
Oh yeah, you're not tree things. They don't know which way is
Yeah.
up or down, back and forth. Anyways, Mark, you were asking if the paralysis means you cannot talk.
Yes.
Well, let's just say, because, actually, with the roots around you, you would be more of restrained. So everybody's going to be restrained now.
Mm-hmm. I was already restrained. Now I'm restrained twice.
Yes, you are. And, oh, everybody's restrained twice, except for Havoc. I just want to make sure everybody. So let's say the paralysis has worn off. So you can start talking if you'd like to.
I Druid, talk some tree stuff, man.
Do some shit, Druid.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
To answer your earlier question, no, we don't know the person in the volcano, and no, we're not orcs, but we'll tell you whatever we can. No need to be hostile. We're here to help. Well, I am. I don't know about these two.
Yeah, I'm here to help.
Okay. Let's see. Actually, one of them says something as one of the largest trees. He speaks out. What gives you the right? Our grandchildren did nothing to hurt you or anyone. They weren't even old enough to defend themselves, and you just chopped them down like it was nothing. If we chopped you down, would you protest? Us trees have been on this island since it was formed. Our roots help keep this island from drifting apart. What do you have to say for yourself?
We say we're very sorry. It is our way to make traveling vessels for the water out of the wood that we see, but we know no better. If you can show us a different way, we would gladly stop chopping. Thank you.
If I remember, we were trying to pick woods that were not like, in full bloom, and we were planting behind us. I don't know if that helps.
Well, you said you were. I don't know about the other two.
Again, I know I am. I don't know about the other two. That's going to become a thing.
Well, what did they say when I say what I said?
Oh, that doesn't matter. You're still murdering our young, our kin. For all we know, you were sent by the man in the volcano to wipe us out.
Oh no, we have no desire to do that. Again, we apologize. I don't even know who the man in the volcano is. But if there's anything we can do to help or to make up for our misdeeds, we would do it. Okay?
You will.
Yeah.
Okay. The trees, a little suspicious, are feeling like they could put you to test. They drop you to the ground.
Mhm.
Everybody's released. You're unrestrained,
Cool.
surrounded by all these trees. Okay.
Fireball.
You know.
Just kidding.
How many trees? Far away?
A dozen?
Wait, what did you? Yeah, a dozen trees. Are you going to attack?
No, I just was
just trying
joking.
to get the lay of the land.
Fireball.
Okay.
Blow them all
All
up.
right. Yeah, they pretty much encircle you, and yeah. Anyways, one of the older trees, he shows you a tree sapling, or pulls up a tree sapling. He says to show your, I guess, your remorse for everything. Take this sapling and plant it in, let's see, sanctified ground to the north of the volcano.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. We'll go do that right now.
All right, there's a tree sapling in the party inventory.
All right, and then we'll go march right. I guess we have to go around the volcano.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go around yeah, pretty much around the volcano.
So we'll go set
but
out to go travel around to the sanctified ground to the north of the. Do we know? Does he tell us how we can exactly get there, or do we have to like search around for it?
the sapling will show you the way.
Okay.
Wait, the sapling is alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, sapling's a little tree.
So we're walking around like Groot?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, we could go with that.
Oh, can we keep him?
This was written
No.
before Galaxies of the Guardians, by the way. Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, you can't because you have to plant them. If not, the trees will come for you.
Okay, so let's take the sapling and go right on around the mountains to the north of the volcano, and then we'll do it. Okay.
So
Okay.
two things.
Mhm.
One, it's a longish trip, and two, there's still that freaking roaming monster that our dear friend in chat summoned for us.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, but he's looking for you.
Yeah, but I'm gonna point at you guys when I see it.
So Havoc, when you take the sapling and you hold it, it kind of shakes and kind of leans in the direction that is actually north. Almost like it's
Oh,
directing you which way to go.
Cool.
go this way. Is it like in a pot, or is it just like a plant that I'm holding in my hand?
Just a plant you're holding in your hand. Like the roots are clinging onto some dirt. I mean, you could put it in a pot or something
Like
if you have a pot.
I was thinking like a pouch. I'll like stick it in a
Yeah,
pouch, some fresh
that works.
dirt, maybe a little water, and
That's nice.
let's go, Groot.
All right, let's go. If the sapling gets hungry, I'll feed him some Fritos.
And we were in the White Crab Wood. That's where we were.
Yeah.
So we'll head right north, and then when we get up past the volcano, we'll take a right and go over there like that.
So which way are you going?
I don't know. I don't see the map.
I hotkeyed it.
I didn't think to do that.
It's
Thank
called
Just
Island.
go to images, uncategorized, and you can find island.
So I say we go straight north from the crab wood, and then when we get to where there's a break in the mountains there, we can just go right through and up to.
But aren't we?
I'm assuming we're going like somewhere ish over here, like right there.
Wait, we're in the crabwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, White Crab Wood. Mhm.
Oh.
Actually, you see. Well, I'll let the sapling direct you where to go.
Lead on, sapling. I'll hold him in front of us.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we've been to the cave to the left there, and the north.
Yeah, we've been to this one.
Yes. That was where the shell was retrieved.
Mm-hmm. So we'll just let the sapling lead us. That's fine.
Yeah, he's going to continue leaning towards the sacred ground until he's until you're there.
How many days will it take to get there?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe 2 days,
Okay.
roughly. Maybe. Depends. So as you're walking around, traversing,
Mm-hmm.
you see 2 paths ahead of you. Sapling is not giving very clear directions right now. There's an east path with no branching paths. Or hold on. Okay, there's a dark path leading to the east and a brighter path leading to the west. which path would you like to take?
You always take the dark path. Right before you split the party.
I would think east because we want to go in instead of. We want to go toward the land instead of toward the water.
So you want to go east
Yeah.
towards the dark path? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what, the sapling just taking a nap? He just, hello?
It's swaying back and forth.
Oh, you're really helpful.
I am. You're welcome. And
It talks. Teach
Yes.
me tree.
teach you tree. Okay. Hold on 1 second, gentlemen, and tree and dog.
Stand by.
Goodbye.
Okay, I keep pressing images and it's not showing me the images. There we go. Need to find a map to kill you. Inside voice. Okay, so the dark path. Nah, we'll just make this easier for me. I don't want to think about it too hard. Be friggin' frackin' generic with this. And I also have to remember how to do this.
Dun, 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 dun.
I know, you guys have to put up with this. I have to remember how to like turn on the lights and everything.
Oh, the stat blocks around the players.
What?
Oh, Schmo is asking, what are the stat blocks around the players? And the answer to that is, those are dynamically updated live stats from Fantasy Grounds for the characters if you're using ProStream, but you have to be the DM to do that, and she's not using it, so they're just blank at this point. When I
Yeah,
DM'd,
what he said.
yeah, when I DM'd, those stats would update. Yeah, ProStream, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's really cool, but she would have had to have installed it and ran it and all that stuff, so she didn't want to do that. But maybe Mark will, I don't know. Oh, no, but... no, it wasn't that she didn't want to do it, it's that you have to be the streamer and the DM to do it. And she's...
Mhm.
I'm the streamer, and she's the DM, so we couldn't do it.
Alright, guys. You know there's going to be something happening. However, you can't see what's happening. So... Oh, wait. Gotta share the map. That would be helpful. I do need y'all to roll initiative.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Fucking 1. What the hell, man?
Okay, we're going to start with Galrin to go ahead, and you want to make your way to the northeast corner of the map. Hopefully without triggering traps, bandits, falling rocks, you know, all that fun stuff.
Normal hazards of life, then.
Yeah, totally. Could you please put yourself inside a square and not on some lines?
Not likely. Had to zoom in the map enough to see this square.
Do you want me to change the lines? I can change the color for you.
I can see
I'm
him.
good now.
What's the little black arrow for?
Is that a sign?
Yes, it says no fishing.
Oh. I didn't think I could read it from here, but okay, never mind.
You have very good sideways vision. You can see the raised letters on it.
Okay, now I'm going to wait for that. Go ahead, Havoc.
Can you take off paralyze and restrain, please?
Oh yeah, I should probably do that.
Yeah, huh?
I don't have to, but I should.
You should.
Because for all I know, it's going to happen again.
So I'm walking along talking to our little sapling friend. I want to know its name, like how old is it, what kind of tree or thing.
It will one day be a great oak tree. It'll be the greatest oak tree of the north and repopulate the forest.
And what's its name?
Kevin.
Its name is Kevin. That's funny.
We're going to change your name, little guy, because you might not make it.
No, not Kevin. Okay, anyways. Passing your turn.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, that fucking center map crap. I don't like it.
You can turn it off in
I
options.
can. I'll go there. Look at that double move crap. What's up? Oh, and it doesn't let you. You have to do it individually. That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's fine.
I turned it off. Oh, it's me again. Because this time I rolled a really high number. Okay.
Just to clarify, I know you guys are moving. Havoc is making friends with trees. But the other two of you, you're just walking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, other than the fact you told us to roll initiative, we don't know anything, right?
Yeah. Other than that, you don't know anything.
Isn't Chatterley, like, really, really observant?
Chadley?
Chadley, yeah.
Yeah.
He said,
Hold on.
He said Chatterley.
That's what I heard too.
I said it.
Yeah,
his
perception is +4.
His,
and he can't be surprised. And you're not going to be surprised. There's not a surprise round.
Yeah. So I'll walk. We'll walk there like that, or like that.
Okay. I'm going to stop you though.
Okay.
Because when you get about here.
Kraken comes out of the pond and swallows you.
Yes.
All right.
No. Chadley, being a vigilant little bastard that he is, will see something and alert you.
Oh, snap.
Yes.
It's a termite.
It's an oversized termite, like it's been eating a lot of trees lately.
All right, in that case...
That's working, man.
It's the size of a Volkswagen Beetle.
He's very oversized, okay?
I
He's
will,
actually a little sensitive about his size and weight.
He's just big chitined. It's okay.
He's going to be a little more sensitive after I shoot him in the face with my infused crossbow. Ah, crap.
And now you have alerted all of them.
Yes, Chadley's movement is 40. So he moved 20. Can he move 20 more and go bite this guy's ass?
Sure.
He will do his force Empowered Rend. And that is a hit.
Mm-hmm.
And it does 7 bloody damage. And that is the end of my turn.
Gowron, do something amazing, Gowron.
Amazing.
It's Schmo says, "Oh my God, it's a T. It's a giant T."
Well, unfortunately, this art pack, did not come with a lot of great graphics.
No termite picture.
None whatsoever, unfortunately.
Still scary. It's got blood on it.
Oh.
Sure.
There's an old Player's Handbook spider that looks kind of like a termite. Could use that one.
Great. Submit that to the person who wrote the module,
I
and
did.
maybe you have to do it in an email so he'll remember, or
Okay.
a
You could
or a
replace that. You
DM.
could replace that right now if you wanted to.
Again, I'm a new DM. I don't know how to do all these things.
Oh
yet.
no, you couldn't because you can't. Those are copy protected images, so you can't do it.
Oh. So, there you go, Havoc. I can't do it.
All right. Well, we're figuring that out. I'm gonna dissonantly whisper at Termite.
Yes.
Okay.
We think the saving throw things are fixed now.
Give it a shot.
Looks like it,
Failure.
That's a big old fail. That's a
because I
0.
took off a whole shit ton of extensions and just kept what I thought was interesting.
You kept like 2 of them.
I like
Pretty
that
much,
big
yeah.
red X. Ooh, look at that damage. Holy good God. 11 damage.
You got a ways to go, sir.
And then I'm gonna move up there.
Okay. This termite is going to dash. Yeah, dash. And I'm a little sad that termites are so fucking slow. Havoc.
Alright, so I'm going to put our little sapling down. Like, hold on.
Not in your backpack.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could do that.
I mean, he technically is an item, but I mean, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do with the sapling.
He's a talking item. Like, that's like, picking up the halfling and throwing him in a pouch. He's alive.
But you could still do it.
Like, only if he could, like, he's sticking out riding, like, on my
You know
shoulder.
what? I don't want to do semantics. Just put him on the ground.
Thanks.
Put the baby on the ground.
Alright, so I'm going to put him down on the ground for a minute, and I'm going to shoot oversized termite number 6.
Where did Rob and the camera go?
I gotta go AFK.
Okay,
So,
no problem.
just if it comes to my turn, I'll just continue to shoot and bite.
Okay. Do you think he's dying? I think he's dying. Anyways, Havoc, what are you doing?
Hold on, untargeting myself. Okay,
That's
there we go.
fine too.
Nope.
These guys need better armor. This natural armor bullshit is not working for me. Ugh.
Nice.
Pass your turn so I can do some damage.
Do some damage to who?
Chadley.
Oh.
Okay. I don't know what he said, but okay. Pass your turn, Havoc.
Alright, fine.
Unless you had something else to do. Like movement.
No, I'm kind of staying there behind the tree and protecting the...
The sapling. I get it. Cool. That's lovely for you.
Do not mess with my druid intentions.
I will mess with whatever the fuck I want.
No doubt.
It's a hostile DM.
I am. I'm choosing violence today, okay? God damn it. What kind of bullshit is this?
Violence is never the answer.
Violence is always the answer. Gowrin, do something. Remember, we're choosing violence today.
I can get down with that plan. Well, I'm going to try and shatter the termite. That's what I'm going to do.
You want to make something that you're going to do something that makes a lot of noise?
Oh, yeah.
No, no.
Why not? But we don't like noise?
The colony.
Oh.
Like, there's 3 here. Could you imagine if there's 300?
All right, I'll dissonantly whisper. That's quiet.
No, no, no. Do the noise. Do the noise.
Don't listen to her. She's not there.
Damage done.
And then I move back that way.
You sure? You sure?
Yeah.
Great. I'm so glad you decided to look behind you.
Okay, now we're stuck.
No, he shoots stuff.
Oh no, it's not coming up anymore.
Wait, what's behind him?
God damn it. Now I gotta find it again. Hold on a second. And it's back. The Tempest Beast.
God damn it.
Bastard.
I hear the ticking all of a sudden.
Schmo, it's your fault, damn it.
Hey, I did not want Schmo's redemption to go to waste.
We did.
I respect the chat to not let shit go to waste. Alright. So Chad is gonna bite the thingy that's next to him. Fuck, he hits. And he killed my termite. Happy? You happy now?
Yay, Chadley.
Oh,
A little bit, yeah.
fuck Chadley. So water being useless. What? Alright, you can see both. Which one do you think she would attack? 2? Or probably 2, because 2's already hurt.
Yeah.
I don't like it when I hit my own creatures.
Nice damage. Good job.
I don't
Way
like
to
this.
go.
I don't like it when I'm hurting myself. Termite 2. Because let's make this easy. We'll
That
dash.
is not easy.
It moved and dashed, okay? It can't take any more action. So have fun looking face to face with an innocent termite.
If my biology lessons were anything, them things are blind anyway.
I heard you say all that
Yeah.
despairing shit about my character.
That's fine.
Did you guys not hear me yelling?
We did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I heard go Chadley.
Go, Charlie. He killed a guy.
He did. He was helpful.
Alright, so I'm gonna pick up sapling.
Which is what he was smelling and wanting to eat.
Yeah, of course he is. And I'm going to whisk him away.
I wonder what would have happened if you let this sapling die.
Angry
Just thinking.
Yeah, no, I don't feel like being chased down by angry tree people. I am a druid. I like to be in
you
the
wouldn't have
forest.
to be chased down. They would find you. Well, they are the earth and they will murder you? I don't know.
Damn.
Wait, I wasn't finished.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So, op shot. Okay, cool.
No, I'm disengaging.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna go to there.
Fucking 35 wood elf bullshit.
You're angry at his movement.
Seriously, and I'm gonna take a dodge action.
You can't.
You gotta disengage already.
Oh no, I disengaged. I'm
I was
sorry.
about to say, I'm like, don't be
thinking
cheating.
Was thinking rogue. Sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna end my turn.
Cheater.
Cheater. Pumpkin
Again,
eater.
this 20 movement bullshit. Well, Havoc has the delicious sapling, so we're gonna go straight for that. Galrin, your best friend is here.
Yeah, looky there. All right, I'm gonna do some stuff.
Please do.
Do it.
Gonna cast Cloud of Daggers right on his ass.
Cool.
Won't he just walk out of it though?
Probably.
Leave it there, but you get the idea.
Did I keep the sharing is caring extension?
No.
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 Okay. I will find that one and I'll get it back.
Yeah, because that one's not. That doesn't mess with anything for sure.
So it's a 5-foot cube.
And where did you want to put said cube?
I showed you on the point, basically on the corner where.
If you made a marker, the marker is gone.
It's all the way to.
You see it?
Okay, there it is.
So what happens is at the start of his turn, or when they move out of the square, they take the damage.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
And I'm gonna move over there.
Okay. Termite number 8. Right here on top of Haddock.
Ooh.
Chadley kind of looks more like a Buford to me.
You could have named him anything you wanted.
I could have, but I thought adding an LY was super creative.
All right. Ooh. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Havoc took damage.
See, Havoc is a wood elf, right? So termite's bad.
I'm gonna eat you.
Clever. Hold on. What'd you say, Rob?
I'm gonna eat you, I said.
Yeah, he is actually. If he fails the saving throw. Because he bit him and those little pincers trying to pull it in the mouth. Oh, you succeeded. Good for you. But that means I can use my second attack. Just a regular critical.
No big deal. No, it's no big deal.
No big deal. No big deal. All right, gotta do another thing though. And you failed. Wonderful. The tail singer is poisonous.
Oh no.
Okay.
What the hell kind of termites are these?
Oversized.
They're
and
oversized.
dangerous.
They're overpowered. They're overdone, and they're overtired like me.
Well, they haven't really been able to hit anybody yet, so they're now hitting you. And it's your turn to retaliate.
Yeah, I'm still not happy about this.
Nobody is. It's fine.
Well, I still have to protect the thing,
Uh-huh.
but now I have termites chasing me.
Yes, you do. Rob, are you playing mobile games on your phone?
No, I'm checking the tweet. Checking the tweet you did for the game.
Okay, did I do it right?
I haven't been able to get it up yet here. I'm sure you did it right. I just always like to make sure that buffer didn't not.
I have pills for that now, Rob.
Ah.
Alright, so I'm moving over there. So it will get an opportunity attack.
Ooh, we got two.
You don't want to
mutants.
disengage?
No, because I need to put more space between me and it.
You sure?
Yes.
Well, but
Um,
disengage doesn't reduce your speed.
Yes, but if I'm going to dash,
Oh, you're gonna dash, but you can't dash off the map.
I could. I end up in Black Void over there. I'm just gonna go to the farthest corner, I guess.
Hold on, let me decide. Let's try for a bite. Oh,
That's very opportunistic.
okay.
Damn!
I want to see the deck save. I want to see if he gets swallowed. Damn it.
You can't tell that Havoc is bloodied because his character's red. All right, now is
So
it
can I
gonna?
continue moving?
What?
I'm just gonna take the rest of my movement.
Okay.
He's gonna go stand
What?
on the Smiteworks
What?
logo.
What do we do, like, when it goes off the grid, y'all?
Usually, I mean, it's up to the individual people playing the game, but my rule when I play is you can't exit the map. Unless you're saying, like, the whole party's running away and we're going to run for 7 miles. But, I mean, if you allow players to leave the map, then now you're going, okay, you're plus 50 and you're plus 35, and it's just a nightmare. But you can decide to do whatever you want. I mean, if you want to DM that way. But my house rule is that you can't leave the map, but you can do what you want. Or if you do leave the map, then you're considered to be out of combat. So it's just up to you.
I don't have a problem with that. I'll be out of combat.
With your 4 hit points, you want to be out of combat. All right, I'm about to fucking throw down right now.
Do something. Make him come back.
I'm gonna. Here's what's happening. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna shoot my arrow. Shoot my poison arrow.
They're not poisoned.
But it's a song.
Oh, okay.
Max damage and dead.
Damn.
Then Chadley's gonna go right over here and try to do something to this other termite. Oh, yeah. All right.
It's just a critical hit.
Double dice. And 9 damage. And that's how you do it.
Lovely.
Chadley.
All right, he takes damage now.
Yes, I'll take his damage.
Ooh,
Good for you.
44. Too bad it's not 4T4. 44. The first time I ever played D&D, I was like 15 years old, and some big monster was attacking us, and the DM, and I wasn't used to how dice worked or whatever, and the DM said, okay, you guys are going to take 66 damage. And I'm like, 66? And then everyone's like, no, 6d6. And I was like, oh, shit. It was a fun moment for me. Did you guys have fun listening to the story? Thank you.
Yes, Dad. It was wonderful. I learned so many life lessons.
Fuck me.
Havoc, do something.
Havoc,
I don't want to.
do ranged crap.
So
Cheer bits.
the Tempest
Cheer bits in the
Lizard
stream. Thanks for
moving
the cheer
northward.
bits.
Is it just like running right at Galrin?
Cheer bits.
It's trying to corner him / meet up with him / if Galra moves out of range, he will attack.
Oh, okay.
Hi, boss. Cheer bits.
It's being
Oh.
strategic.
I am going to strategic. Well, I want to continue getting away from this termite that seems to want to chase me.
Well, then again, Chadley has a good bite on this termite right now.
Fine. I will shoot said termite then.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm trying to give you guys experience so that way you can level up so that we can take on that tree that almost murdered you.
Remember? Holy shit.
Unless you don't want that quest, but that's,
We want all the quests. We want to do it.
completely up to you.
For some reason, it hit, but then it didn't do the damage to it.
There, done.
Thank you. And I'm just gonna kind of stay there and not get involved in close combat.
That's somewhat smart.
All right.
Water.
I will direct Chadley to go first,
Okay.
and he will do his little thing that he likes to do against this termite, just to see if something good happens. Ooh, another
Almost,
hit.
but still something good for you.
And max damage. Ooh,
Good for
not
Chad.
dead. Okay, that means I need to come out, and I still need to focus on the almost dead thing
Mm-hmm.
and shoot it like that.
Miss. Damn it!
And
I didn't get to eat anybody.
take it out. And not for a nice meal.
Galrin, it's up to you.
All right, so we think making noise is a bad idea?
Making noise is always a bad idea, but go ahead.
Havoc thinks 300 termites will show up if you do that.
Or are they better or worse than one Tempest Beast? That's my immediate concern.
Look at me. That was from one.
You only
They are
took one hit.
vicious.
Oh, shit.
Well, I've got to sort of get away from this Tempest Beast.
Technically, 2 hits and an upshot.
It was still one termite. I'm
That
not
is
going
true.
through this 300 fucking times.
Well, I've got more immediate danger, so I am going to Thunderwave the Tempest Beast.
Look at your face. Oh my god, you're so evil.
It succeeded, so it does not get pushed back. You will just take whatever damage.
half damage. 13 divided by 2 is 6.
And I'm gonna move, and yeah, I know he upshots me, but I'm moving.
Okay.
Could you move to a square?
Right.
Ball buster.
There.
Sure bits. So,
I'm
probably
gonna
gonna
hold
come
on,
after
hold on,
you.
hold on. I gotta do an attack. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to do. I will do a bite. Yeah.
Miss it. Oh.
Damn it! Ugh. Ugh. But thank you for making noise and making the ground quake.
Can you move Cloud of Daggers, or is that not a thing?
No, I gotta run back to where it is. Hide behind it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, he's just gonna come after somebody closer.
Yeah, which is you, so that
Got it.
works for me.
Boom. Fun. Alright, Galrin. You
Well-
are his favored prey.
It's already used his reaction.
He used his reaction, yes, he did. But it's his fucking turn.
Oh!
Fumble.
Automatic. Auto number
It's okay. He has a second.
He's number
second
one.
attack.
Oh my god, that's kind of the opposite almost of a number one.
It would have been great if it was, though. What?
Whoa, what's happening?
Oh!
Cloud of
Cloud of
Daggers.
Daggers fired! So sorry.
Fantasy Grounds, automatic, thank you. Automatic con
Okay.
check.
Give me 1 second, because y'all did stuff.
No,
Made
not
noise.
y'all. Not y'all.
You take damage. Fantasy Grounds rolls your concentration check automatically. And if you fail, it takes away your powers. Can't do that on the kitchen table with your dice and your pencils.
Oh, fuck.
You ran away. Got it. Take my upshot then. I saw
There
him
we go.
move. I saw him
I
move.
saw it.
Hold on.
That was his turn. His turn's over.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I need to play some things in, Okay, yeah, I think I'm happy with this. Alright, next turn.
Round 7, Galrin.
Galrin. But before you take your action,
Oh, here
let
we
me
go.
show you what popped up.
Oh, what is these? Giant worms.
They felt the rumbles and they thought, hey, food. Yeah. Go ahead, Galrin.
You one near me.
Hey, food. You know, if you were closer, Havoc, I could heal you, but you're so far away.
Because you tried to split the party, you must suffer.
I'm not splitting. I stayed on the map. I could have easily ran off.
You could have, except the map would prevent you.
Next time I'm running off.
Do it.
Do it.
Well, here we find ourselves.
I mean, it was going to happen anyways. I could either split all the combat or just throw it all at once and just, feed Rob's murder hobo instincts.
Smo said you could have, but you didn't.
Why make more work of pulling up a whole nother map?
Right? What are you gonna have
Right.
a whole big thing?
I'm gonna cloud the daggers again.
Cloud all the daggers you want.
You should cloud those daggers. You go ahead. You take those bananas. Well, the buffet plate is $12.50. You get bananas, plums, peaches, pears.
You know you can wild shape Havoc. I don't understand why you haven't.
I'm protecting the plant.
Again.
You can't
I-
protect the plant as a giant black bear.
Listen,
Hey,
that's
it's an item. When you
think
shift, all your items become part of you, so it would be protected.
yeah, but he's a living item. That's kind of weird.
Well, but it's weird or not, you
But
know.
you wanted to become one with him anyways, and I mean, isn't shifting and becoming one the best way to know somebody?
Yeah, and as Robin would say, no kink shaming.
That's not my kink. It's yours.
But you said it was weird, is why. All right, it is your turn.
I know. I'm trying to debate if, well, if I can go off the map, I can get away. It's not near me. What do these worms look like? Just regular, like, earthworms?
They are giant worms.
Your items movie to your prison pocket. What in the hell does that mean? Your items movie to your prison pocket. What is he talking about?
You know where people keep their special items in prison?
Oh, move. Okay, move to your prison pocket. I thought he was trying to say, like, when you become a druid and you shift, you wild shape, there's an image, there's movies of your items going into your prison. I didn't know what was happening.
I am going to move down this way. I have to escape this map.
Again, these are other big, slow creatures, which makes me sad.
Yes, I'm hoping they're really, really slow. And I'm going to put down our little sapling friend, and then I'm going to turn into a wolf. A dire wolf. I'm just trying to center him.
Okay. I'm just reading the attacks of the worms, and it doesn't make sense, but it's okay. It's still going to happen like this.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Great. Go ahead, do your damage. I know you're waiting for it, Mark.
I am. It's so much fun.
Damage. Damage. Get the damage. Oh, yeah. 4d4. Min Clark redeemed Hydrate. Okay, Hydrate. Thank you. What's up, Min Clark? This is where the Tempest Beast falls down and takes a little nap. He has to rest.
Okay, no, I won't do that. Ah! Did you? No. Wait, are you down?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Second thing he sees, he can move now. Right there, water. This
Cloud of Daggers
worm...
is still there, isn't it?
No, it's expired.
Not because he's
It's
unconscious.
Yeah, because he's unconscious.
Concentration spell.
Yeah, concentration spell.
Concentration expires when you go unconscious.
When you're unconscious, yeah, you can't really concentrate on anything.
How come Fantasy Grounds doesn't take it off automatically?
It did, expired. It's in the thing.
Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, okay. I was just looking at the orange square there. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
All right, giant worm. wiggling on down to Chadley.
Chadley's armor class is 659.
We will see about this.
Good luck.
His attacks are strangely familiar to what was before, for some reason. Miss. And apparently these worms have tail stingers as well. I'm just going with the stat block. Oh, fuck. What?
Yes!
What kind of bullshit is this?
Yes! Ongoing damage, including this round.
We needed it on the Tempest Beast, but we'll take it.
What?
Yeah, we would rather you rolled that on the Tempest Beast. But...
Oh. Too bad. Suffer the damage roll for this attack spell each round until healed in some manner. So his own tail is hitting him.
Yeah, he scorpioned his ass. He scorpioned himself. Crossing the river.
It was the frog, but you get the idea.
Right, but doesn't the scorpion sting himself?
No, he kills the frog.
Oh,
taking him
okay.
across the river.
Yeah, and then they both drown.
So now he's got a DMGO 5.
Love it.
But okay. I mean, every time he hits himself with his own tail.
No, he doesn't actually hit himself each time. He just takes that damage ongoing.
Okay,
So,
well, I can do that. It's not a big deal. So I don't have to worry about the Constitution saving thing.
It'll if he has Constitution, if he has a...
Because it's a poisonous sting.
Oh, I mean, that's left to your interpretation. It doesn't say he takes the damage and any effects. It just says he takes the damage.
Okay.
But I mean, the idea is he hit himself with the attack, and then he suffers that consequence every round until he gets healed in some manner. So if I were doing it, I'd just put DMGO5 on him like I typed there.
So how would I do that?
Just make an effect on him, make a effect, and then type DMGO:5. Yep.
Like that? Did I do it right?
Yep. And I show that has a duration of 1 on him. You might not have done that, but that's what I show. So just make sure the duration is...
No, they're zeros.
Okay,
they're
cool.
zeros.
Yep, then that's good.
Cool.
So every time it starts his
Wow.
turn, he'll take 5 damage.
Motherfucker failed.
This guy, he can only move 20, I hope.
Pretty much, yeah. But he will also do a dash action, so he can move 40. He's going to be right up with this wolf. Like, yeah. Because stupidity. And then this one, this little wormy, well, water's right next to it, so.
Sweet. Alright.
Do something to save yourself.
Yeah, I'm trying to look to see, do I have, like, cool shit that I can do?
Teleport.
Yeah, teleport. Because I want to heal Galrin, but that involves... To do that involves me taking an op shot... Sorry, 2 op shots, and also not attacking. So I'm thinking, let's wait a round on that. I will attack with my infused Warhammer. Yes! Okay, that's kind of crazy.
Hilarious.
So
Hold on. Let me add the prone effect to my Tempest Beast.
all right,
Add prone to yourself,
I will
please.
add it to myself. It's the effects prone to me. Why did I do that? I will stand up as half my movement. And I will use 10 more feet to move here. And then bonus action, Jimmy Jam is going to do his thing. Like that.
Oh, I forgot about Chadley.
Oh, snap!
Oh, fuck.
Another crit.
Critical hit. Okay, here we go. All right, well, that was an okay turn.
Havoc, there is a big, meaty worm in front of you.
You know what? It's wolf food is what that's called.
I don't want to fight the worms. Alright, so I'm gonna have to attack it. I have no choice. I'm not sure what the hell just happened there.
Did you hit cast?
Oh.
Because it did an attack and a save.
Oh, because if I hit him, he's pulled to the ground, but it wasn't supposed to do them both at the same time.
Right, but if you hit the cast button, it'll always do all that shit. I hate that.
Oh, okay. So anyway, it missed, so...
Okay. You don't have a second attack?
Nope, not as... the advantage of being the wolf is fighting with somebody for advantage, but I got cut off by a smarter-than-me worm.
I'm so sorry.
By a smarter than me worm. Go, Chadley. Go.
I don't
Chadley.
know if he
Go.
took more damage,
Chadley.
though.
Go.
Oh, wait, yeah, it did. Okay, I'm going. Okay.
Yeah, it took 5. Go,
All right.
Chadley. Go, Chadley.
Aha!
Stop, Chadley. Stop, Chadley. Oh no, he took 7. Okay.
Let's see, because he's smaller. Let's see if he's going to get eaten.
Get your save. Yay. Giant green check mark. Look at that. It covers his whole body.
Fuck.
Okay, the target's AC is increased by 2 for the remainder of the encounter. Nice. I can do that.
Wait. If the target has no armor, you and all allies have a -2 to attack for the remainder of the encounter against this target.
But he's got armor.
It's the same thing.
It
No,
is the
technically
same
he
thing,
doesn't.
yeah. So, the effects aren't open. Hold on, let me open the effects.
Mm-hmm.
Not assets. Modules.
Here, I got it.
All
I'll do
right,
it. I'll
okay.
do it.
What?
Done.
Conditions
Done and
effects. All right. Done and done.
Out of his misery, he's not doing me any good whatsoever. Let's see if this one does better.
No. You gave me hold on. You gave me a -2. It's supposed to be a +2.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that.
Trying
Sorry.
to
I'll
cheat,
fix that.
take 4 away from me. I'll come down there. There we go.
There. Better?
Yeah, better.
Better.
All right. Now what's
All right.
happening?
First
I got
attack,
missed again.
Miss.
I'm Phil Collins. Missed again.
Aha!
Oh, shit. Now I'm not Phil Collins. 5 more damage. Oh my god. Okay.
Hold on. You gotta make a Constitution saving throw thingy. Fuck.
How come mine's yellow and his was green? I don't like it.
Because you get half
Oh,
damage.
boo.
Boo! That's right. Havoc, you do have an inspiration point, correct?
No one's used their inspiration yet this game, I don't think.
My mistake. Well,
Yeah.
obviously Havoc has, because he had 0 a second ago.
Uh-oh, death failure. Okay, now we gotta start trying to heal
All
that
right,
guy.
so my next round, I'm going to use my inspiration on the save.
Okay. Tell me before it's your turn so that way I can do the advantage.
Yeah.
Tempest Beast.
Tempest Beast, prone.
He is prone. Thank you for reminding me. Because I would have forgot to, and then he'd be doing the thing, and then be like, why is he doing the thing? And I'd be like, I don't know.
That's why I did it, because then we would have had to re-roll it, and it would have been a whole thing.
Nah, I'd be like, no, Fancy got to play, because things, yeah, I don't know. We are attacking water this time around. You know what I just realized is that you did hit. Okay, you know what? I'll forget about this time. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Water, your turn.
Well, a 1 would kill Galrin, but he's going to use his advantage, so the chances of him actually dying are 1 in 400. I'll take those chances. So I'll wait around again, and I'll try to kill this beast. Let's go. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use my inspiration to get advantage on this attack. And I will not be able to do much else than that. So here we go. Okay. Damage, and then Chadley.
Hold on. Before you do anything else,
Okay.
I forgot to do this last time you used a Warhammer, but he has an electrically charged body. So when you hit him with a melee, all the creatures within 5 feet of him get some electric damage, lightning damage. The thing is that this damage increases if the creature is partially submerged in water. I mean, you're not made out of water.
No, he's not in water. I'm not made of water. I just am good at water.
Oh, you're cold water.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that sucks. So this will be a lesson to me to always do Chadley's thing first. Because now that I'm unconscious, I don't think I can really tell him to attack.
I'll say that you told him to attack before you lost
Okay.
consciousness. It'd be like your dying breath.
Get him!
Get him!
And it's a miss anyway.
He's very sad. Sad.
Well, I thank God I'll die, but I didn't want Mark to die too. I didn't want Mark to die.
Don't want to die alone.
What do they say? Friends don't let friends die alone?
Is that what they say?
I don't know. So we're going to do a sting first. And a bite.
Missed.
And another miss. But I can't eat the wolf because he's the same size as me, which is a shame. I mean, so lucky. Oh, back with worm 1. Okay.
Missed. Missed. Ooh, max damage. Ugh. Ugh. Max damage again. What the hell? He gets so many... fuck. Oh my god. This isn't looking good.
Go to Amazon cast, he says. It'll be fun, he says.
I told you not to cast that goddamn spell.
That was actually the whole thing about making the thunder spell or the shatter, whatever. I was like, if they make a lot of noise, I mean, these guys are going to feel the tremors. They're going to hear the noises. What's the movement of my beast again? 30 feet.
I like that the people in the chat are like, yeah, let's let these fuckers die.
You know what? It sees the worm. They're not friends.
They're not
No.
they're not friends.
They aren't.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not.
And he's just going on his path, doing his thing. However, if he does get hit with a melee attack, not looking good for Rob.
Gonna
in
take
the
a
charge
death blow,
of,
yeah.
Yeah. Unless I kill the worm first.
Fury is feeling merciful. I don't know that. I don't think you understand what the word merciful means.
Ooh,
Oh my
crit.
god, look at this.
He doesn't have arms.
So then, if this action is impossible due to the nature of the target, you do standard critical hit and gain an extra action instead.
Oh, fancy. Oh, what did I do? Why did I do
You
that?
did your extra action.
Yeah, that was
Do
stupid.
the
Okay, anyway,
now,
I need...
make sure you mark critical though, because you already rolled, so
Right,
it's not going to be.
true.
What have I done? Oh, dead worm.
Look at that. Helpful Tempest bees. If only somebody had animal handling and could charm animals. And let's see, he moved 10. Next person in his warpath.
All right,
Alright.
don't forget critical for me. Or,
Advantage for you.
yeah, thank you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Oh, no. That's funny. Chadley.
Chadley will have the dodge action, I think.
Yes, but he will not take that until his turn.
Well, technically it would be your turn, which you did pass because you did a death.
Oh,
thing.
yes, that's correct. So, yeah, he'll have dodge. Good call. Let me put it on him.
Mhm.
D-O-D, D-O-D, Dick of Death. Oh, dodge is not a condition. You have to go use it off the character sheet. Okay, hold on. D-O-D, better
I'm just thinking about this worm is going to probably die from its own ongoing damage than from Chadley.
than me. Yeah, he just took
But
another
it's going to
5.
be so distracted with Chadley.
Okay, so he's got the dodge action.
All right, lovely.
D-O-D, Dick of Death. D-O-D. That's a theme song to a porn movie from 1985. And it's a miss. And it's a miss. Yeah, see.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad. I got 2 down. Havoc. What would you like to do? Would you like to disengage and run away? And hopefully the big monsters will battle out between themselves?
Do we have healing potions? Does characters have? Let me see.
I have one, except I can't do anything as a wolf, and I
Right,
can't
I'm
cast
just
any
wondering
spells.
if we have them. I don't have
I
any.
have one. There's one on me if you can get to it.
My problem is getting to it.
Oh
So-
yeah, we're gonna do that after we're all dead.
We got 10 minutes before our break.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to figure this. I'm trying to make sure I do this in the right order here.
Were you implying that it was going to take him 10 minutes to take his turn?
She's probably right.
She was outright stating it. It wasn't really an implication.
Then again, I also gave him an exit strategy of disengage, run away, and hopefully the big worm and the thingy will attack each other. And then you'll have only one guy to worry about.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get them to fight. I mean, I'm trying to get them to fight. So, like, my path is going to take me right around this Tempest Beast. But I need to drop Wild Shape. And I don't remember if that's an action or a bonus action to drop it.
Oh,
it's an action.
Bonus action.
I think no matter what kind of druid you are, dropping it is always a bonus action. It's only activating it is a bonus action if you're a moon druid. Otherwise, it's an action. But I think no matter who you are, it's always a bonus action to drop it. Hey, Fury Fates Fantasy Grounds retweeted our tweet.
I know they did.
I'm talking to you.
I also just tweeted about me killing my players right now.
What? You did? Let me look at it.
Foreshadowing.
Watch me.
2 out of 3, so.
Watch me kill my players. That's fucked up.
Why, our shapeshifted druid is already, 4 hit points away from it being forced to unshape and only has like 2 hit points left after that, right?
But he's coming around the mountain right now. Coming around the
I'm gonna do
mountain.
some amazing shit. That's
So
what's
did
gonna
you
happen.
disengage?
No, I can't because I have to try to heal.
Coming around the mountain.
I'm hoping it misses.
I will let you choose. Do you want a bite or a tail stinger?
Take the bite.
A bite.
Bite.
Coming around the mountain. Coming around the mountain.
You are so lucky, sir.
Coming around the mountain.
I don't feel lucky, I was just gonna say. Alright, so as soon as I get to there, I'm going to drop Wild Shape. Wait, I don't have the ability. Where's the thing to drop it?
So you just
You just removed the
wild
effect on your character. In the combat tracker. Yeah.
So I used to have the button that I could just uncheck it. Alright, so from there, so I use,
I'm guessing you need to have a touch range on Rob, right?
yes, so I'm
Okay.
gonna hit him with a cure.
Boom!
Please mark prone on yourself
Okay.
so you get up.
And this thing doesn't seem to like to eat dead people. So I'm hoping it's gonna go after the worm and leave me alone. So I'm just gonna play dead. I'm gonna fall prone.
I want a performance check.
You're gonna have to sell that.
Exactly. What is well, perception is okay, this will be perception. Okay, cool. Performance against his perception.
My performance sucks, but here goes. Okay. I forgot to
Chatting
say
with that one.
You're okay with that one? You're okay with
Yeah.
that? Okay. So his perception.
Remember, angry worm bearing down on him.
Actually, hold on. Would that be more of an insight thing? Right? Insight, and that's intelligence based?
You tell us.
You tell me, what is insight based off of. I don't have a full character sheet.
Insight is like when you read somebody's like actions and stuff.
Right. So he's reading your actions, and is that intelligent based?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. Trying to help you with intelligence. What skills are intelligent based?
Arcana, history, investigation, nature, religion.
All right, never mind. Nothing can fucking help you.
Beyond help.
But I guess a +1 is better than a +3.
Well, I'm hoping in the whole round of actions, the giant worm goes first and like goes after him.
That's true.
So,
Tempest Beast totally knows you're faking.
okay, well, hopefully the worm still comes at and hits him. So I'm just gonna try and stay still, and then my next turn I'm gonna crawl my way over to Gowron.
Sure. Okay.
Oh
Go
no.
get him, worm.
You got your wish, dude. I am both sad and happy. I'm happy for you guys for not getting completely murdered outright. Sad that I might be murdering my own monsters. That I'm missing. Not there.
Uh-oh. Havoc's gonna get shocked.
Oh yeah, fuck! I forgot about that.
Wait, I'm on the other side.
Everybody in 5 feet.
Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't do the Constitution save, did I?
Well, you have to go save us, water, because I'm down if I get shocked.
I have healing spells, by the way, if I'm conscious enough to use them.
Well, I couldn't get to you.
I know, but water can get to me and cast one, right?
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Let's see. Tempest Beast because something touched it.
Wait, I thought it was 3. I thought it was the same damage for each. Because that would have made a difference.
yeah, because I would have still been up.
Fine, give yourself 2 points.
1
1
point.
point.
Fine, 1 point.
And then the Tempest Beast is going to attack you.
No, he's gonna attack the worm. Actually, I can use his thing finally. No, just do straight up attacks because I don't know how to do these special abilities.
Take unconscious off yourself, Havoc.
I can't. I didn't put it on me.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. In the future, if you can, instead of adjusting your hit points, heal yourself for 1, and then if you have a way to do that, like if you have a good berry or something.
Yeah, I didn't think of it. I just changed the number and then I
Yeah.
saw it. But she's in the middle of her things. I didn't want to say anything.
Right. I try to do
I'm
things to not disturb the DM, but then sometimes you have to ask him to do it. What? The worm got healed? What the hell happened?
No, I did the damage when it was a miss.
Oh, okay.
I'm just so excited to do damages. I'm so sorry. All right.
Havoc not unconscious. Yay. He is prone though.
Okay. So I was gonna crawl away, but you said this thing definitely knows I'm there, and I'm afraid if I move, so I am going to cast Healing Word at Gowron.
That's so sweet of you.
I
Just
know.
your life.
Word.
Word.
That's a
Word.
bonus action, right?
Healing Word is a bonus action, yes, but I want to get it out of the way first.
Okay. Are you gonna heal potion yourself?
No.
That's fine too.
All right, so Gowron.
Nice.
My spells. And then I'm going to disengage and move away from this thing. Crawling away.
Don't go outside my range. No. Stay within me range of me. Well, I can move. It's no problem. Never mind.
I'll crawl over. Wait, here. One more.
You're gonna crawl over the dead body. You have half movement because you're crawling.
Right, that's why I was trying to make it only 15, but if you go where I originally started, I only moved 15 feet.
Start all over again.
Right there.
So that's 20.
That's 20 because you're crawling over an ally.
Damn you. How about there?
Where? Do it again. Do it proper.
Right there.
Thank you.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Ah, you're so much hassle, I swear to God. And pass your turn.
You know what? Technically,
Clicking. I could have went the other... I know.
you could still have gone here and it would still only be 15.
Yeah, because if I would have went the path I took, but it's fine.
So, Gowron's like, oh, okay. Well, I'll use half my movement and get up because.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna drink my potion of healing.
Nice.
Feeling better. And I'm gonna bonus action healing word on Havoc. I can find where the hell that is.
Not only did I manage to kill the entire party, I'm also killing my own monsters. But I'm also letting you guys heal each other.
What's this party you killed? I don't see
Then I'm
that.
gonna move
We
further
kind of
away.
earned that, okay?
I'm killing monsters for you, okay?
That's fine.
No, monsters are
No,
killing
it's
monsters.
not.
Mark, you're not in a square.
You gotta like zoom up so close to the map to find what the squares look like. Anyway.
Get a new pair of glasses or something, Mark. It's not that hard to see.
All right.
It is.
Is it really? I'm so sorry.
I'm going to do first level cure wounds on Havoc.
No, heal yourself.
No, I'm good. And then bonus action, Chadley.
You know, even if he did miss, that worm would have died
Oh,
anyway.
would he? Okay.
Yeah.
And then Chadley will move.
You know, he's a defender, so he's actually best to keep near you because he actually imposes disadvantage. Just saying, you know, defender.
Well, then he'll move to here, and I'll move to there.
He just left Havoc to die.
No, the Duke out. Actually, you know what? You're absolutely right. I should have.
Nope.
No.
Too late.
Too late.
Too late.
No, that's okay, because these worms, they're duking it out over there.
Yeah, that's true. But also it is break time.
Okay, break time.
Yay.
Wow, we're not all dead at present. That's kind of amazing.
I know. I'm super surprised as well.
And a little bit disappointed, I could tell.
Yeah, 5 minutes ago, it was not looking good. It's still not looking great.
All right, so we'll take 10. Boom.
10 it is.
All right, we're going to take 10, everybody. Break time. Break time on the stream. So,
Oh, there we go. Great visibility now for Mark.
we'll take
Do
10.
you see the grid, everybody?
Yeah, way better, thanks.
And,
You're welcome. I'm so sorry.
they're not taking a break. They're still talking. And then I'll do slides. I'm going to do my homework here. So how's it going, everybody? If you're watching the show right now, if you're watching on YouTube, you need to come watch us live because you can participate in the chat. Even though no one's done it tonight, you can give the players advantage or disadvantage. You can make a monster come. You can give somebody healing potions. You can do all kinds of stuff. It's crazy. All right, so let me look at the Friday slides. So, Unknown Whom, episode 5. We're playing episode 5 right now, so that'll be the YouTube slide, episode 5. Save that. I wasn't feeling that well at the beginning of the game. I still don't feel 100%, but I feel better than I did. I think playing D&D helps you feel better. Alright, now the slide for the actual game, which you guys are looking at now. So 8 plus 7 is 15. 5 plus 1 is 6. So this will be for next week's game, April 15th. That's tax day, but I believe they give you till the 18th. But I mean, if you haven't done your taxes by now, you're screwed. You're like some last minute procrastinator. Save as. I actually try to do my taxes February 1st every year. And sometimes I'm mad because, you know, the rules are that if you're somebody who distributes a W-2 or a 1099, those are supposed to be all the way delivered by January 31st. And this year I didn't get a couple of them until like February 15th and shit. I was pissed off. But, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to call the IRS and turn that company in and then nothing happens? Like, what? Who gives a fuck? Nobody gives a shit. All right, now I got to take that slide that you guys are looking at. So Sunday, we're going to give away some prizes and do Fantasy Grounds Team 2 product showcase. Wednesdays, we play Gloomhaven, although this coming Wednesday, we do it alternate Wednesday, so this coming Wednesday, no game. Fridays, the 15th, of course, is next Friday, is episode 6, boom. And then tomorrow, on the 9th, we will be playing Lost Mine of Fandelver with DM Drake. That'll be episode 18. Now I hear a dog barking outside. Ooh, God, I can't stand that. All right, let's see. What was I doing? Oh, yes. I was giving the social media manager the slide that I just made for next week. So let's do it. Twitch folder, announce Unknown Whom. Update. Like that. My drink is empty. So what's everybody doing for the weekend? If you're listening to my voice in Twitch right now, what are you doing for the weekend? Will you be playing some TTRPGs? Will you be going to a movie theater, which I don't think I'll ever do again for the rest of my life? Has nothing really to do with COVID. It has everything to do with sitting next to sociopaths who smack their popcorn and burp and fart and shit and have their screaming babies in the movie theater. It's worse if it's an airplane. Oh, I just got an email. IMDb.com 2022 TV Guide. Best shows coming this year. Barry, Stranger Things Part 4, and the Game of Thrones sequel, which they don't even show you a title for. It's just an egg. It's just a dragon egg with a date. August 21st. They don't even tell you the name of it. What is the name of it? Let's look. Let's look that up. Game of Thrones prequel. What's it called? House of the Dragon. House of the Dragon premieres August 21st. Based on Fire and Blood by George R. 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 He was named by Mork from Ork. He was given his name George R.R. Martin. That's how that happened. Yeah, let's see if I know any of these actors, for God's sake. Matt Smith, no. Emma Darcy, no. Millie Alcock, no. Olivia Cook, no. Graham McTavish, yes. Patty Constantine, no. Eve Best, no. Sonia Mus, no. No. Oh, Rice Ifans, I know him. No. Maggie Q, I know her. No. No. All brand, which is good because if they're too famous, if people are too famous, it kind of takes you out of it unless they're already established as these characters. So yeah, this is like a lot of people I've never even heard of, so that'll be good. House of Dragon. The House of the Dragon. House of the Dragon. So yeah, House of the Dragon, everybody. All right, I'm going to go get another drink. How much time is left in break? Let's see. 2.5 minutes. Okay.
Who's ready to die?
The Tempest Beast is.
Is Rob back?
No.
2 minutes.
I got people retweeting about me killing you.
Nice. This is what my claim to fame. I was murdered by fury fate.
We still have almost 2 minutes left in break. I think I retweeted your killing us.
You know, it's fine that you kill us, Fury, but the joy that you take in it is just so, like, obvious.
That's kind of funny, though.
As a DM, you're supposed to hide it just a little.
I don't want to. I don't have to.
I don't want to. I don't have
Requirement.
to. You're not the boss of me.
Exactly. What? Don't laugh. You know it's hilarious. I like to kill things. Failing players is just another thing.
I mean, if we're all back and ready to go, we don't have to use the other minute of the break. We can play.
It's true.
Let's do it.
And look at me putting a nice big red grid so everybody can see where their lines
Oh
are.
my god, that's just so obvious. All
This
right.
reminds me of blood.
Right. Actually, what can I do about that? There we go.
Oh
and
my
the sky
god.
goes red.
Fucking, can you... Jesus
The blood
Christ.
moon.
Can you dim her down a little
Everything.
bit? Is this
No.
on Mars? What's happening? Is that a laser grid that we're trying to break into the bank and those are the lasers?
Those would be green.
It's the sharks with frickin' lasers.
No, they wouldn't be green. They're mostly red, those lasers.
Are they?
Yeah.
I don't know. Hold on. Let me make them Rob Tui purple.
All right, that might be a little more mild. Yes, that's a little milder.
Yeah, that
There
works.
you go.
All right, what's happening? Is it someone's turn? Round 11, okay. Oh, the Tempest Beast.
It's fine. Y'all aren't near him. He's having issues with the worm.
Yeah, it's a bottle of mezcal. Everybody has issues with the worm.
That's weird. I can't target the worm. Whatever. I'll just drop it on him.
Probably because of that grid.
No.
Actually, are you
Maybe.
still on the grid? Did you switch back to play?
I did not. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Critical.
Oh, slow down.
There. Worm dead. But you guys are up. He knows that. He's going to be all over you.
Fine.
Pack tactics.
Okay, maybe now it'll work.
Maybe. I mean, I don't have that extension, but okay.
You don't?
No. Like I said, I took everything off.
I'll just give myself advantage. It's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. You gotta do it old school. As we listen to Rob chew his snacks.
I'm trying to not chew next to the mic.
You have advantage,
Oh.
disadvantage.
You get another one, Havoc. You should have had advantage on that.
You still mark prone.
No,
Oh,
so
shit.
prone. I lost it in
Water's
all
prone
the
also,
wild
by the
shit.
way.
So
Water.
unmark yourself prone and then roll one more attack regular.
I guess I'll allow it.
Because it still would have been a 4.
I mean, technically, he could be a prone-ass wolf. He doesn't have to wild shape into a standing wolf.
There we go.
Hey, that's a hit.
Actually, y'all need all the fucking help.
Nice roll.
Now
All
don't.
right, you.
Wait.
I did not roll that.
I did.
Well, that's fine.
Don't we all take damage now?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Not it.
And I'll target everybody so everybody gets, hit the same damage. 5 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Did everybody get that damage or no?
No.
I didn't.
Ugh. Rude.
Oh, you know why? Because you must be on me. You had me target everybody.
There. Done.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's very likely.
Anyways, I feel like since Chadley is metal, he should actually get more damage.
No!
It's fine. It's conductive. Go ahead, pass your turn, Havoc. I thought you could only, whatchamacallit, make characters that are smaller than you prone.
It doesn't say that.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. As a matter of fact, I think you can make characters that are even bigger than you prone. There might be a restriction for 2 sizes bigger.
Okay, I was just wondering.
I'm gonna dissonantly whisper his ass.
Yep, because he knows the thing about distance. Makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah, it just says attacks can knock target prone. And because you don't have the everything open, I can't click on the dire wolf.
Maybe I don't have everything open.
Keep saying so when I go to click on the actual dire wolf to look at it, it says that module is not open.
Which module?
I think it's probably the monster manual.
All right, I'm gonna stand up. Oh boy.
No, monster manual's open.
Yeah, but it's not. He doesn't have access to it. I guess. I mean, how he's heavily damaged. All right. I don't really have a choice here. I need to attack him. And then do damage. Probably not going to kill him. Yeah, and then now we're all going to take damage, and I'm going to go down. And as I go down, I say, Chadley! So do your damage, Fury. Jesus Christ! Alright. And then hopefully this will kill him. Oh shit. Now he's gonna take damage again.
Yep. Chatty dead.
Chadley dead. And Water unconscious. And Water gonna take a death save throw right now. And roll a 20. Watch this. Oh, well.
Meanwhile, Tempest Beast has to go first.
I guess he goes first.
Yeah, that rotating initiative is killing us.
It's helped us a couple times.
There's a bug on my ceiling. It's a big bug.
Is the cat looking at it? The cat's face was right up next to the camera. For a second, it looked like you had a cow in your room.
Yeah, no, cat. Oh, God, I really don't want it to fall on me.
Oh, Celestian, are you talking about my mic sounding like it's on the other side of the room? That's just because I keep leaning back in my chair like this. So when I talk like this, it's not close. I should be up in the mic like this. I got to be all up in it. But how would if I did the whole show like this, how would my neck be? How would it be? And I mean, I could put this, I don't know if I can bring this thing like down here. I don't know. I don't understand how to stream. I don't know what I'm doing. Meanwhile, Fury Bates battling the fucking bug from hell with her cat who
But she gets us in worms and termites our way.
isn't eating the bug.
It's on the
Rob.
ceiling. He can't get to it. He's trying to so hard to get to it, but I'm like, I don't want it to follow me.
Take that cat and throw it up in the ceiling. It lands on its feet. Ow, I just cracked my hand on this microphone. Oh, god damn it, that hurt. Holy shit.
So, Rob, do you have your mic like face pointed directly at your face?
So, here's my mic here.
Right.
Yeah, it's pointed directly at my face, but even if I turn sideways like this, it's fine, but even if I turn like this, it's not good. And then if I move away, it's worse, right?
Right, but the microphone, so those type of mics are not supposed to point at you. You're supposed to talk to the face of it. I have one.
Do you mean talk? I'm supposed to talk like this way? I can't hear you, Havoc. Oh, like, okay. So I'm supposed to have this down here like this? With this thing around here like this?
Yeah, because you're supposed to be talking into the face of it.
Well, when you say the
aimed at
face
you.
of it, it's what part of the... See, to me, the face is the end, but you're saying the face is the side.
Yes.
Okay. So now, does this sound better?
It'll pick you up from further away and clearer.
Oh, wow. Okay, well then I'll just do that.
Because, how long you been streaming around?
6 years.
It's good to learn new tricks.
Not only that, I have 2 of those mics, but the other one's not hooked up. All right, well, thank you, Havoc. I didn't know that. I don't know shit.
And if you look So I'm looking at your mic and I can see the dial. That dial should probably turn towards you. So it keeps fading out because of your background.
So like that.
I can't see it.
Well,
Your green screen background is hiding it so we can't see what it looks like.
Yeah, those two buttons should be facing away from your face.
All right.
Like that.
okay.
You just talk across the front. It should pick you up fine.
Okay.
You sound better.
How do you know what the front of the mic is? No one's ever taught me that.
Because I had the same one. I have the new one. I have the Yeti X. But the old one, the gain and the basically the microphone configuration are on the back side. They're away from you. So it's the two buttons. If you grab the back of your mic, there's two buttons.
Yeah.
I could see them in the camera, so they're
Right.
facing me, which is where they're supposed to be.
So, yeah, it's just interesting because nothing in the manual or nothing until you told me, until another human being informed me, there's nothing that ever tells you how to speak into the mic. And as a comedian, I always held a mic and spoke directly into it like this, so that's not how these work, right?
Nope. The microphone, it would be like if the microphone was actually, you're talking across it. It points to the front and to the back.
Oh, okay. So now we're good.
Yeah, you sound way better.
Much better.
How's it going there? How's everybody doing?
Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
That's how I wanted it to be. All right.
Mission achieved. How's Operation Bug, Jared?
My husband came and got rid of it.
Yeah.
Yay.
This is anti-woke, and I'll get canceled for saying this, but that is the traditional role of the man in the marriage, is to come kill the bug.
Pretty much, yeah. 'Cause
Oh, so you're
I'm a big-
validating me. Thank you.
So
Yeah.
the good thing is, meanwhile, then that means the beast was done with its turn because it got bugged out.
No. We're good. He is attacking Havoc. I killed enough of my beast, my monsters for you guys. I hear you typing.
I'm getting yelled at for NFTs.
Phil?
The same guy. Tempest Beast.
How many attacks does this thing have?
I don't know,
A
but
mishap happened.
Fury's rolled so many ones today. It's pretty good.
Yeah, all in your all's fucking favor.
Nice. You got the AC again, the AC thing. Same as me. Well, Chadley's dead now, but he's dead. So I'm going to rename him Buford next time.
All right, I gave you the AC thingy. Yep, I did.
So Celestian, mine has an icon on it too, but knowing that didn't tell me that was the front of the microphone. It didn't. Nobody's ever. I don't know. Okay, here I go.
Fail.
Thank you.
They're not dead yet.
No,
Galerin? Oh, wait. Why did
Galrin
you-
got skipped.
Why did you skip me?
It shouldn't have.
Well, because I pressed the thing, and then he pressed the thing, and we all pressed the thing.
You
Oh,
mean
there's
I
thing
passed my
pressing.
turn as I should have, and then you got crazy
Yes,
and passed the turn?
I did. Because a lot of people who are knocked out don't. I'm not naming
I'm all
names,
over
but,
that
you
shit,
know.
baby. I'm all over it.
All
So
right.
wait. So hold on before you do anything. So this thing lets off an electrical charge every time it gets hit, whether it's range or melee, or
No,
just
melee.
on melee.
Just on
Okay.
melee.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna shoot a bow at it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Cool. You might kill it. If you could hit it.
Not if I hit it, but then I'm gonna do a bonus action.
Okay.
It's gonna look at one thing. Stand by.
Yeah, so it just turns out, Celestian, that I've been using my microphone wrong for 6 straight years. That's what's been going on.
Now we can really
All
hear
right.
you.
I'm gonna
too.
bonus action, healing word,
Hmm.
second level. Use my last spell slot and get water some hit points.
I love busting your balls, Rob.
Nice fucking double ones.
Congratulations. Now you know how I feel. But Chadley is still fucking dead.
Now this mute button is conveniently right here in the front for me, so I can mute my chewing.
Nice.
Yep.
Havoc, what would you like to do?
I'm
Kill it.
going to. Well, first, I'm going to cast Combat Wild Shape Heal.
Yeah,
at
good call.
second level. And then I'm going to bite it, hopefully. And I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. The wicked witch is dead.
There's your parting gift.
Ouch.
The water goes down again, huh? Because of my awesome roll of 2.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now,
Long rest.
even though the party is out of combat, we still have to technically cycle through rounds because we have unconscious people.
That's just you.
Right,
We can
but
go stabilize you.
I unless somebody stabilizes me, I'm going to be doing death saves, right?
Well, I moved over to you, and I'm gonna cast Cure as soon as I can.
Oh yeah, okay. So in that
Right, so we
case,
gotta-
I would definitely. I mean, I don't even have one death save, so I wouldn't die
Right, you
even if I rolled one.
just fell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at the top of the round, so I would be next.
So this fun encounter.
Was brought to you.
By Schmo.
Was brought to you by FSH Smo, who, by the way, was here, but I believe is gone.
Maker of fine encounters.
Drake Takes just rated the channel with 10 viewers. It was 11, now it's 10. Thank you for the raid, Drake. Welcome, Drake Takers. Welcome to Channel Rob Tui. What's up, everybody? Robin 5e. Raid.
Okay, I need to see. I guess I can just manipulate this one here.
Isn't there a sound for rating? I thought there was a sound for that. I guess there's not.
Oh, did you turn
There's
it off?
follow, there's sub, there's resub, there's donate, there's twit, there's cheer. Not raid. Boo. Oh, you guys were doing Jungles of Chult. Yeah, that's not. I don't like the Jungles of Chult one. That's not my favorite.
So this is a lot of XP for you guys.
Sweet, let's have
I'm
it.
so proud of you.
Yay.
Is it more than 2,400
Hell yeah.
each?
Don't know.
Oh, still. So
Real
we
close.
are 611 away from leveling. Level up.
Okay.
Oh.
So, what would you boys like to do?
Oh, post. Well, I'm gonna get a heal, right? Oh, yeah, you did. Okay.
Fortunately, it
Thanks.
was only 1 point.
Hey, it's keeping me from dying. I think what we would like to do is
Red
Go in the
Ash.
chat and type redeem long rest.
long rest. How close are we to being in shelter?
Pretty fucking far away.
I
I'm
say
gonna
we
go
gotta
over.
I say we gotta make camp. Maybe we just don't light fires or whatever. We just sleep in the dark, so that we don't get attacked or something. You know. Or we could do it the regular way. We could just take watches and, take a long rest and everybody take a watch, same. But I think
Aaron, you can't do tiny hut yet.
I don't have tiny hut.
Yeah.
Wait. No, I'm an artificer, so I only have spells that I know.
Well, I think we need to figure out how to do a long rest.
Well, we can just take a long rest and everybody take a watch, and then if we get attacked, we get attacked, but that's going to suck. But if we can make it at least an hour, we can at least throw hit dice and then take 7 more hours, you know what I mean?
Can we get away from the termite mound, though? And the crazy water?
I mean, conceivably, could go back the way we came, off the map of danger.
I'm going to go pick up Sapling.
Does Sapling know where a safe place to rest is? Maybe he knows.
No.
Nobody bothered the sapling, so everywhere is a safe place for him or her.
Unless you're building a boat.
All right, well, let's find an out-of-the-way place in like a secluded area that we think is safe, and we'll take a short rest to start and go from there.
All right, don't forget I got Song of Rest, so we can do that.
Okay, good. So we'll that's what we'll do, Fury. We'll go somewhere nearby this area, but where we think that there won't be monster. We'll just use our perception and our adventuring skills to try to find a safe place to take a short rest.
Roll me a survival.
Okay, survival.
Galrin, save them and roll a survival.
Oh, sweet God.
Galrin found a space that was safe, secure. He felt confident in it.
Okay. So we'll take
and he also found a potion of healing.
Oh, nice.
Galrin, give yourself a potion of healing.
Okay.
Look at you digging up a potion of healing. So we'll take a short rest so that we can shore up our health, and then if that goes well, we'll maybe try for a long rest.
Like it. We are seriously jacked up.
We're jacked up.
Galrin, because you found this spot, I would like for you to roll a percentile.
Go Galrin. Go Galrin. percentile.
All right, I'm in Braid Fade. How do I take the D10?
Right click on the D10 and choose percentage. $40.
Okay, you're fine.
Nice. Short rest.
You don't want to just go for a long rest?
Well, what I like to do in cases like this where everybody's about on death's door is take a short rest, get the hit points back in case the long rest doesn't work. We're at least a little healed up. You know what I mean? And then Song of Rest, please. Sweet. Oh, you didn't do it to everybody?
Well, Havoc didn't run his hit real.
I'm sure he's going to.
Hey, don't assume things. You don't know him.
You don't know my
And
life.
can you do it on yourself or no?
Yes, you can. All right. So does everyone...
You know what I just realized? That the Steel Defender also perishes if you die, and you've died multiple times. Well, no, I should say that you're on death's door.
No, I've never died.
No, yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So, so now do we want to attempt to go another 7 hours, you guys, and get the long rest?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do that, Fury. We'll try to see if we make it.
Okay. Rob, go ahead and roll me percentile.
Okay.
Ooh, no, you're fine.
You want to give us a heart attack on the way there. Okay, so long rest.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Woo! Are you gonna make another Steel Defender?
I am going to do that. So I will.
What was the thing about his hit points?
Oh, it says in the stat block. It actually gives the.
It says C notes,
Yeah.
and the notes are where?
Well, did you delete that
You know,
stat block?
it's on a $100 bill.
I accidentally did. Yes.
Oh, then get. It's called Oh, what are they called?
I'm trying to look through the reference manual
Like
to find
land.
it right now.
Bestial Spirit Land. Yeah, here it is, right here. Yeah, it's called Bestial Spirit Land. Oh no, that's not right, is it?
That doesn't make fucking sense at all.
Okay, here, I'll find it. Oh, Artifice.
I know right now it says 20, but it's like I know it changes the hit points.
I don't. I'm just saying the name of the stat block wrong. I thought it was that, but it's not. Hold on one
No,
second.
it's a Steel Defender.
Yeah, Steel Defender.
It says 20 points, but then in parentheses it says C notes. I'm
Yeah,
like, well, what are the fucking
I was
notes?
thinking the other character, my other guy's a ranger who can make a land, sea, or air animal. That's what I was thinking it was. So Steel Defender, where the fuck? Okay, Steel Defender. Okay, so, yeah, it's actually called Steel Defender Template.
Mm-hmm.
So if you would share that with me, I'll fix it. Because I can't unlock the one from the book.
How do I share it again? Do I just drag and drop it on you?
Well, you did share it with me, but I can't unlock it, so I think you have to drag it and make a copy of it and then share that with me.
Well, what's the note to change the HP?
I was gonna do that for you, so you don't have to fuck with it.
Okay, but I mean, I would still have to change it every time the combat tracker, anyways.
No, I don't think you will if I fix it.
Okay, how do I make a copy?
So go to the NPC and just drag it and drop it, and it'll make a copy of it, and then share that copy with me.
What do you mean drag and drop copy?
So in the NPC list, just grab it and drag it and drop it. Right in the list. And then it'll say Steel Defender copy. Okay. Well, you shared Chadley with me, which is still
right,
locked.
it's named Chadley.
Right, but did you share the copy or did you share Chadley?
Hold on.
There we go. No, that's the template. So you can share Chadley with...
I did it. I did the whole drag and drop. Neither one of them say copy.
Really? Yeah, why can't I open that? That should be... So... Okay, wait a minute. Can I? No, I can't do it. Won't let me do it. Yeah, I don't know why that's not working. Robin's saying only the DM. That's not true.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
All right. Well, so the answer to your question is if you go to Chadley and go to the other tab, it gives you the notes on how to change the stats.
Oh, okay.
So his hit points is going to be 2. Oh, well, now it's gone.
Sorry, I have Chadley here. So what are you naming him?
Buford. 1F. Yeah, Robin, I think that if that's true, that is a new thing. It used to be that players could, if the DM unlocked a stat block and then shared it with a player, they could manipulate it. I'm pretty sure that used to be a thing in Classic. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I thought that's what we were doing for quite a while.
New puppy. There you go.
All right, cool. Buford. New puppy.
Oh, I need to add him to the skip turn thing. Is it just skip turn? All caps?
It's skip turn, and it doesn't matter if it's caps or not.
Okay, so you had your long rest.
Then we're going to tiptoe through this thing to the other side of the map.
Okay. So, following the sapling?
Is the sapling
Right,
moving?
right. Mm-hmm.
Following its directions, yeah.
Oh, now he's giving directions again?
Yeah, leaning one way and then the other as y'all meander through these hills and grassy areas.
This thing's just dancing and trying to get us killed. That's what it's doing.
But then again, you are protecting it. You're trying to save it after you've wronged all his siblings and aunts and uncles and whatever other relatives he had.
Those guys over there.
Murdered trees. So yeah, he's swaying, he's grooving. He leads you to this bright, sunny patch of land on top of the hill, and then he just stands up straight. It's like, okay.
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 I'm gonna take a deep breath and take it all in. Kick him off the fucking cliff. No.
How dare you?
So where in Island are we?
I strangled the sapling.
Seriously though, what are y'all doing?
We should be like somewhere here, right? Somewhere-ish.
We have to plant them, don't we?
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah, we have
I
to
would
plant him.
So
Hold on,
he's
let me-
not moving. I'm gonna like shift him around a little bit, see if he sways, and when he's straight up and down, I'm gonna put him in the ground.
Yep, put him in the ground. That hill right there. On top of it, that's the sacred ground.
Well, Oak, I hope you grow to be strong and nobody turns you into like firewood.
So, from when you planted him, a giant gray oak emerges from next to him, and he tells you that you have proven that you are not a threat.
I was
Awesome.
gonna say my hill.
He then tells you that, over the past years, that has been a great disturbance that has made the sacred wood of the great oak wary of all humans.
I understand. I'm a little bit wary of humans too.
But he also will shake his branches, or shake his limbs, and some wood would fall down. Here's some sacred wood of the great oak, which has no weight but is as strong as steel, is easy to craft but impossible to break, and it would be perfect for what is needed to fix the boat.
Oh.
Or make a nice bow.
Let's make note of that and take that and have it.
I wish that was an item that I could give you guys for your party sheet, but it's not.
We will just remember that we have it.
Yep.
Sweet. So I say we hoof it back immediately to the boat place and do that and make that and complete that.
Wait, don't we want to help him with the volcano guy?
But if you finish the boat quest, you get another 200 XP each.
Oh, we're on our way back to the boat.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. And we're probably
Exactly.
gonna
And then we need
fight
to go
crap
get the
on the way
little.
back
We need,
too.
we need to go back to the river. Around the other way.
No, nothing happened. You
No, I
get back
mean,
to the
look-
beach.
Oh, we do. We get back. Okay, so we complete the building and the making of the repairing. Remember?
The building and the making and the repairing.
Yeah. That whole thing.
Look, I'm a wraith.
I was gonna say, let's go get the little flower thing.
No, we got our
Oh,
ass
yeah.
kicked there too.
We did, but well, we can send water up the river and just get the conch shell and come back for that, right?
No, we gave away the conch shell.
No, we dropped it in the bottom of the water.
No, we gave it back to the old lady with the ravens.
There is a
Right. Oh, you were running around. That's right.
there is an extension that allows you to manipulate stat blocks as a player. It's called Friend Zone by Me and Unique. I think it must be Me and Unique does not sell extensions, so I'm sure it's free.
It is. It's in the forge because I was looking at it like yesterday or the day
Yeah.
before.
I actually tried to get Me and Unique to join Team Tui, but he works for a company and has some kind of contract that disallows him from selling merchandise. So he cannot sell extensions. He has to give them away. And I heard that and had to sit down and take a nap and cry.
Anyway, so that's done.
Anyways.
So wait, hold on. So we took this magical artifact wood and gave it to the boat people to make into a part of a boat. Like seriously?
Yeah, and you each got your experience, and I guess I could give y'all some gold.
We like gold.
Meh.
Meh.
Ooh, we're 411 away. 411. We just need to kill something worth 1233.
There.
Ooh,
y'all
10
each got
gold.
10 gold.
Boom. Oh, it's burning a hole in my pocket. Where's some hookers?
So we have the unfinished quest of getting the flower from the tree dude.
Yes, we do.
That tree dude beat our ass.
That tree
Like-
dude beat our ass.
He beat our ass because he heals and regenerates and all that stuff, but then we also had the Tempest Beast.
So my first question is this: is Schmo in the chat?
Oh, Rob, you can see all the pins on the map?
Yes.
Mm,
No, I can't.
I can't either.
I can see them.
Well, you're the DM.
The DM.
No, I see them on your screen behind you.
Oh no, that's just a screenshot. That's not the game. That's not.
Oh,
the game.
okay, fine. No, that's good. That's good. There are still a couple of events y'all have yet to discover if you'd like to talk to people.
Yeah, let's talk to some folks.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. 'Cause I'm not going over there unless like we gain a level or.
I approached the first person.
Schmo is not
Because-
around.
Because there is a whole other town that y'all have yet to go to.
Chalice.
Oh,
I walk up to the first person and I say, "Can you tell me about event C or E, please?"
You did event CR.
Oh, we did. Oh, event A or E or B or the ones we haven't done.
well, maybe we should go to Jowlis.
Yeah, let's go to Jalis. We'll take that road
Alright.
right up to
Now
Jalis.
that
With that.
Now that there's not a thunder lizard in the way.
Fucking
Oh, damn. If y'all complete this, y'all get a lot of experience.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, I guess we can go ahead and start this quest.
Do artificers get fireball?
No.
Damn it!
But you can make bombs. landmines or something.
Ooh, they get fly.
All right. So, y'all start to approach the village of Yalis, and a plainly dressed woman in her mid-30s seems to be lost, wandering from one group of people to the other. And as you come closer, you hear her say, "Won't you help me? My child has been stolen." She seems to be getting turned down by anyone who approaches her.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Why is nobody helping her?
Let's
What's wrong
go
with you
save the
people?
day, everybody. Come on.
What happened to your child?
As you call out to her, she says, "Please, I need help. My baby was stolen." She's, crying, tears streaks. My child was stolen during the night while I was out gathering herbs. I'm afraid the cultists may have taken her for a ritual sacrifice.
Oh,
I
no.
would go myself, but they're warded the area with a blood barrier, preventing me from reaching the temple. If you leave now, you'll be able to make it in time.
What's in it
Yeah,
for? I mean,
roughly
sure, we'll
half.
help you.
Okay. Where's the temple? Where do we need to go?
She thanks you profusely. Oh gosh. Where are you supposed to go?
The temple?
A temple, yes.
Isn't there like a thing in the forest to the north?
Yep. That's probably it. Sorry, I'm just looking around for directions and where. Yes. It is thick or within the thick woods to the north of the town. It's straight in the middle. It's barely a half day's journey.
Oh, okay. So it's in the middle of that thick forest. Yes, I see the arrow. Yes.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Or-
probably barely a half day's journey, you guys.
Did she say that she was specifically banned from going into this temple?
She said something about a blood thing. A blood ritual keeps her away, or some shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's clearly nothing to worry about.
It's fine.
There's zero red flag. Urgency, pretext. I can't do it. You have to. Not too far away.
Yeah, it all spells everything's
Can't even describe what the child looks like.
coming up roses.
A demon child with horns and bat wings, I'm guessing?
So I think if it's the one on the altar that's about to be stabbed, that'd be the one, probably.
Got it.
I mean, we all saw Willow, right? I mean, the baby, the princess.
Aww.
Willow.
You don't remember that
Val
movie?
Kilmer?
I mean, I saw it,
Oh,
but it
yeah.
was, it was 37 years ago, so I can't remember.
I like to rewatch it every now and then.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that because it is Ron Howard, Val Kilmer, Warwick Davis.
And his sexy face.
I'm gonna have to watch. Well, he's Val Kilmer. He's sexy all the time.
There was a time where it's like, no.
He's in
Yeah.
Top Gun, the new one. So
Really?
I'm gonna have to rewatch that. Willow. Now what? Let's just. I think we can do it. I think we can just go for it. Do we need other information?
Okay.
Do you?
Yes. Like, temple. What god?
Okay, well, let's get that information then if we need it.
Okay.
What might that information
She talks about the Defier for Othax.
be? Ooh, Defiers. I know a little something about that.
Never heard of
Okay.
him.
Defiers are very powerful.
Yes. Othax, the cult leader of the Eye, took my child.
All right, I don't like the eye and okay, we'll go kill the cult leader. Let's go.
All right,
Isn't
let's
that the
go.
people that kept us in a basement and try to drown us?
One and the same.
All right, I'm in. I'm on board.
Let's do it.
Any other information you would like from this from this middle-aged woman?
No, I'm good.
Any tips on how to kill them?
Oh, what are we getting for getting your kid back? What kind of reward are you paying?
I'm a herbalist. I could give you these potions of healing.
Oh,
That would be handy.
that'll be a great help to us.
Okay.
We shall bring your child.
Assuming we don't die on the way.
Wonderful. Okay.
How many potions did we get?
Well, none yet. You haven't come back with the baby.
Oh, we got it. They're not in advance. All right.
We don't get a down payment? Nothing?
You didn't talk about that. You said, okay, we're going to go take care of it.
Can we get any of those potions up front?
Do you want to be persuasive and ask her?
I'll try. Well, rather than being persuasive, I'd like to just be nice. But if you're looking for a persuasion roll, I can do that.
Yes.
I'll give him guidance.
Fuck.
I don't need guidance.
Oh. Actually, she says that she makes her living off of these potions. And so until you can bring back her child, she will offer you one potion each if you are able to bring her back her child.
Okay.
So no payment up front.
All right. Fine. And we shall
You have
go.
a -2 persuasion.
Yeah, because my because my
No poker face. I don't know.
my charisma is a 7. I didn't roll this.
She didn't want guidance. Gotcha.
No, but I rolled a 19, so guidance wasn't going to help me. It may be 1. But if a 17 doesn't do it, an 18 is not going to do it either. Oh, my headphones are... Gotta charge it up. Down to one ear, you guys. I'm only going to hear you mono now for a while.
Mono y mono?
Mono, not mono y mono. Mono, only mono. So, all right, let's go. We're excited about these potions later.
If we live that long, yeah, it'll be great.
Let's do it.
Okie dokie.
Off we go.
Off you go. I need everybody to roll me a perception check.
Perception. $10, $11. Not 10 or 11.
I love that. As y'all are trudging through the forest, it is marshy, it is tropical, and Havoc stumbles upon some quicksand.
Oh no, we have ropes.
Okay. I'm just letting you know that, there is a timer on this mission. Has to be before midnight, full moon, the
So
zenith of
we
the moon.
quickly throw him the rope and get him out as fast as possible.
Lovely. I thought we made a timer thing for this, but I guess not. I'm looking for one right now. Ooh, is that what we decided? Okay. So besides the little quicksand faux pas, You come to a clearing of a temple, completely surrounded by trees. It's mostly a squarish, kind of basic, generic temple building. How would you like to approach? Or actually, I can read you this. As you break through the tree line, you find yourself standing before a temple of stone, which rises from the center of a large clearing. Vines creep up the pillars and outer walls of the temple. Overhead, you notice that the moon is nearing its zenith. The ritual will be starting very soon if it has not already begun. Wow, y'all wasted a lot of time in the forest.
All we did was walk straight there. What do you mean?
Wasted so much time in the forest.
Did you but is there people around or no?
Outside? No.
So let's see about going to peek inside the temple to see the people, but we don't want to just stroll right in. We want to sort of stealthily look to see.
I'm good at stealthing. I'll do some stealth.
Okay, so if I share you guys a map, you don't see the red pins, correct?
Correct. You can allow us to see the pins, but you have to do a thing to make that happen.
And then they turn green.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if they're green, we can see them. If they're red, we can't.
Right.
You know what? I just realized that there is no... Okay, there's line of sight, got that. But there is no lighting in this temple.
Maybe there's
Temple of Darkness.
No, there should be. I mean, the cultists are human. They should have torches. This is done without us thinking about torches.
Yeah. What you can do is just turn on lighting for the whole map, and then that'll work.
Except there's no torches, and then it'll be all dark unless you have dark vision.
I think we all do, don't we?
No, but
Water
isn't
doesn't.
there? Can't you make a whole entire map light up like with no torches? Can't you do that?
Yeah, you change the lighting from dark to like...
Yeah, I thought you could do that though. I thought it was pretty easy.
And it's a full moon.
We'll do moonlight. That sounds correct.
That sounds correct.
Still fucking dark for Rob, but okay.
I got...
No, you don't.
Oh, well, but... No, what I'm saying is you can make a map not have any lighting. You can just light up the whole map as if it was just lit. Line of sight, or I mean, lighting on a map is not a thing that you have to do. You can just...
Oh, no. Yeah, I know about that. I
Yeah.
know. The whole map has lighting. I'm also trying to find a color for Mark to see, make it easier to see the lines. Obnoxiously so.
Slime lime is always a good color.
They're gonna be fucking pink.
They're going to be fucking
Okay,
pink.
so you're gonna come up to the door of the temple? Is that what everyone said?
Stealthily.
Yeah, is
Stealthily,
there other
stealthily.
ways to look in besides the door? Like, are there notches on the side or anything like that?
Well, upon further investigation, you can see a large eye relief above the entry into the temple.
So we would want to try to be non-obvious. We'd want to try to like go on the side or the back and look through slits or we don't want to just walk in the front door.
I thought he was going by himself.
Oh, is he? Oh, my bad. Okay.
Yeah, let him scout it out and then
Okay,
come
yeah,
back.
that's cool. I didn't realize that's what
I
was
would
happening.
like to remind you, you are on a time limit and there are no windows to look through.
All right, well, we're just going to let him go in the front door then, whatever. Yell out, how's it going, everybody?
Fuck it, we're here.
Hey, am I late?
Oh, I can't see.
Do you guys sell blackberries?
Did you share the map or no?
What? Hold on, no. I'm just trying to figure out why this grid is so off. I'm going to adjust it real quick. Okay, now that's better. All right. There you go, children.
Oh my god, I can see all the pins. I'm just kidding.
Don't tell me that. Make me all nervous.
All right, so we're in this thing. Very good.
Actually, hold on one second before we start anything. We'll say you're there because there's actually cultists in front of the door.
And the door is southeast or north?
There's cultists. You gotta look around the corner.
Is that a door or window? What's that white line?
What?
Yeah,
White line?
That's just how you shaded the building.
Yeah, it's just a wall.
Is Galrin scouting ahead or what's up?
I was gonna try and stealth up there.
Yeah, do it. Empty area, huh? Is there doors or what? Is that just an empty place?
Well, I think you're going the wrong way, but okay.
The wrong way.
We're looking for a back entrance.
No, she said there was no back entrance.
Oh.
Roll stealth checks, everybody.
Oh, stealth check? Okay. Sweet.
Clang.
Okay. You guys were not very quiet. I'm just gonna say that. So from around the corner, you hear
Hello.
cultists. Roll initiative.
It's go time.
And you also hear somebody yell, intruders, very loudly.
Intruders very loudly.
Exactly.
Oh boy.
And Galrin.
Down here.
So all the cultists are down there.
Yeah, because the temple front door is, I'm assuming, here. And we were going around it, even though we were told there was no way to get in but the front door. I don't understand.
Oh, we didn't know where the front door was, right? Because of the way we got dropped on the map. So whatever.
That's true. We kind of didn't know that.
I did ask.
We got fucked. Deal with it.
I'm gonna dissonantly whisper.
Okay.
He's got his back to us anyway. Shoot him in the back, quick, hurry.
Oh, success. Half damn. Good roll. Half damn, 15-7.
Oh, God.
Bloodied.
Oh. Oh. Disappointing. But they got some shit going on, don't they?
Do they?
Nah, I don't think they do.
Oh, okay. That's all that means. Okay. They got jack and shit and nothing.
They have jack and shit and nothing. Oh, I feel better. I feel better than 2.5 hours ago. Remember?
This guy comes running around the corner and it's like, I'm gonna attack you.
Okay. Hi. Oh, wait. Don't do anything yet.
Did you remember something?
Oh, yeah. I just wanted to make sure that armor class was taken off, which it is.
Buford gives him disadvantage.
Because you're a good DM, you remembered. Okay, yes, do your
If
worst.
he's not gonna tell me he's not gonna tell me, I'm not gonna tell him how to play his character.
Buford gives...
Oh, I got disadvantage.
There you go.
Are you sure? What is that ability?
This is okay, so I have this Steel Defender, right? And he has a thing called Deflect Attack. It is a reaction. The Defender imposes disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature it can see within 5 feet of it, provided the attack roll is against a creature other than the Defender, which it is.
Thank you.
Thanks. And that was not marked as disadvantage. Thank you.
Well, he missed anyways. It's fine.
But I want to see if it's a fumble.
Okay. Nope.
Okay.
And you used up your reaction.
Yes.
Your turn.
Buford has used his reaction. Okay, my turn. How come it didn't mark? Okay, my turn, which is I'm going to step here and try to put the hammer down on Jimmy Jam, that guy, and kill him. And then is he gonna go away or is he gonna be difficult terrain?
I'm sorry. What?
The guy that I just killed, is he gonna go away or is he gonna be?
Yeah. He'll go away. Well, I mean,
Okay.
technically, his dead body should be difficult to round, but we won't play with that.
Okay, then I'll move to there. Okay, and then good old Buford is going to do what he does and do that and then move here. And that's how you take your turn if you're an artificer, everybody.
That's weird. That's not popping up right.
Oh, I see somebody preparing to change into a biggin. I know what's happening. Yes! Pack tactics. And it's a hit. And it's a dead.
Grr.
Okay.
Do you want us to stay in turn order to move, or?
Yes. Because there's a timer now.
All right. Whose turn is it then?
Buford. Yours.
Do you just want to move that or more than that?
I'm gonna dash. Go like about there after going through the wolf.
Okay.
It's me again? Okay, so I don't see any other dudes. So I'll move. Yeah, I'll move here. We're still in combat though, right? All right, I'll go there and I'll ready my bow in case. No, I don't see a door. Oh, is this a door? Oh, okay. I would have moved to here then. And I don't see a door. I mean, I just don't see it. Uh Yeah, it's kind of it's hard to tell somebody how to do it. Actually, Havoc said exactly what you have to do, but if you've never done it, you don't know what the hell he's talking about. Ooh, I don't know the difference. There we go. I can see now. And okay, that's fine. So I would have moved to there, knowing there was a door there, and then I would have opened it. And then I don't see any monsters. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. I do too. And then wait. Jamoki here would have moved with me. So I'll drop my. Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay. So I will do I see any of these cultists having ranged weapons? Okay. Then I will ready my melee attack in case anybody comes at me. And I will have I guess he's got a 40 movement, so he can move there. So then I'll have he can't have ready to actions, right? Yes. So I'll have him stand there to use his reaction in case he needs it, or in case if it happens. Yeah, but I think he will dodge. So let me put that on him. Okay. Ditch, dog, dove, and dodge, and dog, dodge. Right. And in other words, you could do it, but you'd have to dash. Okay, yeah. Oh, I will tell you that there are 3 cultists with between 15 and 30 feet away from me. But if you enter, if that's a dash, you'll just be waiting for them to attack you without a ready to action. Yeah. All right. Cool. Dodge action. Fantasy Grounds, automatic. No, I think I mean, I get my ready to action. Yeah. Yeah, we probably should. Yeah, we'll go through. Is it a negative modifier or is it impossible? Yeah, -5 for hard corner. So you would have rolled a 4. Well, but you did roll a die and it was a 4, and you got a +5 -5, so it would have been a 4. So roll it again then. So 12. Hit? Yeah. Dead. Dead. Excellent. Next week on the 15th. It's the 15th, but it's this year. It's actually, I think it's the 18th this year. They go till Monday. Robin says she can't hear the other players. Is that right? Well, just since I switched my headset. Yeah, it seems your guys' voice. That happens I don't get why that happens, but here, hold on. Let me just close Discord and restart. One sec. So yeah, I don't know why that happens, guys. It seems that when my earbuds run out and I switch to reconnect them, Discord, that it somehow disallows the Discord sound in OBS, even though it's working. Somebody talk. Oh, maybe they can't hear me yet. Oh yeah, Discord.
So giddy about it.
Yeah, you're like,
There we go.
"Oh."
Now you guys are back now. Yeah, I don't know what causes that. It's my headset. When my headset dies, I gotta put it in the charger for a minute. That's why I go to one ear and then I pull the other one out and pull the other one out, and then it switches and I have to switch it back, and then it somehow disallows you guys' voice in Discord, and I did notice that. But you guys are back, even though the game's over. Okay, thank you.
Game over.
Game over. So good. So we'll be back next week on the 15th, and Fury will once again try to kill us.
Yes.
Don't forget there's a time
That's
limit.
my goal.
Oh my God, there's a time.
Yeah.
We have to
Make
get
a
the
note of
baby,
the
and then we
time.
have to save the baby and
Oh,
and there's a
no,
time limit.
I know the time. It says when X amount of rounds have passed,
Okay.
they fail.
So is
So
it?
you're already 3 rounds in.
Yeah, but we have the third round though. It's all 3 rounds. Okay.
There's a second floor to this temple.
Oh my God, I don't want to know this information. We would probably know that though by the size of it, right? We would know.
Yeah, you can tell. There's like totally 2 floors.
All right. Thank you, Fury. Thank you,
Totally.
players. See you guys next week.
All right.
Take care. All right, there you go, everybody. That's how you play Dungeons and Dragons. Did you guys know that? That's how you do it. So let me put the slides on here real quick. Let me give everybody the end of stream rewards, because that's very exciting. Bye, Robin. Wait, don't leave yet. Get your points. Add points, all 100, boom, like that. And what the hell? Let's give everybody 200. How about that? Don't forget to join us tomorrow for Drake's Game, episode 18 of Lost Mines. And then come on Sunday, and we'll give away prizes and talk about Fantasy Grounds, and that'll be fun. And then not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, because we do alternate Wednesdays. Come and join us for Gloomhaven. We play that on Steam. And then Fridays, of course, is this game. So next Friday is this game. That's how that works. Got my mic fixed through the help of the community and Havoc and Celestian and everybody. They taught me how to set my microphone up properly. That hasn't been set up for the right way for 6 years. Nobody ever said anything to me. And now it works. Thank you. What else? Oh, I know. First of all, let me close my camera. Let me close Fantasy Grounds. Let me... Yeah, thank you, No Time. Thank you, No Time. It does sound better now, I'm sure. What it was I was a stand-up comic for 15 years, right? And I'm used to talking directly into the mic as if it's a dick, right? Talking right into the head. And with these type of mics, you're supposed to talk like to the side of it, and I never do that. So I was still trying to suck the big black cock, and it just wasn't working out for me. Now it's better. All right. I can't whistle anymore. I used to be able to whistle. Now, here's the thing. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, right. I'm telling you guys the stuff. So let's do that. Let's tell you guys the stuff. If you've watched this channel, you've heard this a million times. I'm going to say it anyway, okay? Okay, here we go, right now. Thanks for watching and hanging out. If you want to do stuff to participate in the channel further, other than just watching, you can do these things that I've put in the chat right there. You can type exclamation point in the corresponding word, and it will give you the URL for said thing. For example, you can come to our Discord server where we have over 2,300 people talking about Fantasy Grounds, D&D 5e, the DM's Guild, Forge, all that stuff, all day and all night, 24/7, worldwide, around the planet, and even in the universe. If there's a internet cafe on Mars, we'd still be talking to those people. Also, you can go to my Patreon page and check out the levels of support I have there for $1 and above. You can cheerbits, subscribe, or resubscribe to the channel. If you do that, you will attack the Bit Boss, which is currently Drake Takes at 798. Drake Takes. What else? You can go to the DMs Guild, check out the items I have for sale there. The year 2022 sales have been substandard. Today, with 55 minutes left in the day, we're at $71.25. So that is way better than zero, but way worse than what it should be. You guys can also go to the Forge and check out the items we have there. We've got 419 items on DM's Guild, and we've got 35 or 36 on the Forge. You can check out the YouTube channel. You can sub to that for free. Follow me on Twitter or check out Facebook. Don't forget I do like specials and BOGOs and discounts and whatever the hell else I decide to do, whenever the hell else I decide to do it, on whichever platform I decide to do it. I've got an NFT now, everybody. I've got an NFT. Here, I'm going to make a link for that. Everybody's yelling at me. I didn't know this. I don't know anything about cryptocurrency or NFT, although I did make $6,000 on cryptocurrency last year, but I didn't know what the hell I was doing. It was all luck. And I'm out of it because that's gambling, and I did it, and I won, and I'm too scared of it to do any more of it. But I did make an NFT, and I'll put the link here. And people are yelling at me because apparently I'm destroying the planet by making an NFT. I mean, there's millions of other people doing it, so why is it my fault? But I don't know what to say. Let's see. OpenSea.io. Get my NFT here. Profile, watch list, my collections. Here we go. Here's my NFT right here. I'm going to show you guys. One item, one owner. One owner. Mine's expensive. My NFT is 31 Ethereum. That's expensive. None of you guys are going to probably do it, but I'll show it to you. 5 days left. Okay. So let's make this thing here. Here's the NFT. There's the link. Now I'm not going to link that. I'm going to link my page, my author page, or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, this. No, not collections. Just me, Rob 2E. ROB2E. No. Navigate back home. Okay, fine. Profile? Is that what I want? No, which page do I want to show people? My profile? Fuck, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Whatever, I'm just going to bookmark. Here, I'm going to fucking bookmark this. Open URL. I'll just bookmark it. I'm not going to make a thing for it. I'll just make a thing. 99. So 31 Ethereum is worth $99,576.65. I need a rich person to buy my NFT and make me famous. Although I'm not going to be very famous because aren't there NFTs for like 60 million or some fucking crazy shit? I don't know. All right, let me bookmark this. Bookmarked. And I'm going to call it in temporary things. And it's going to be called OpenSea Rob 2E Avatar. Okay, very good. All right, very good. That's it. That's it, everybody. Time to go. So I wasn't feeling that well. I feel a little better. But I think I might actually take my nightly medication and maybe go to bed. But today is Friday, so that's Bill Maher and everybody else. I don't know. I hope all of you enjoy your weekend. Good gaming, everyone.